Okay, so let's give this a go. Part of the super yachting circle is Greece, and I'm from New Zealand, so we've got some New Zealand lamb, and we're going to give it a bit of a Greek Mediterranean kind of treatment. Spinach, feta, roast red peppers, olives, and this is a lamb leg that I've deboned out and then trimmed up, taken off some of the fat, and a bit of pound out, kind of slit it in places to try and make a rough sort of rectangle that I can roll up and tie once it's stuffed with the Mediterranean. So, a bit of pepper and a bit of salt on the inside. Now I've got a little bit of lamb mince that I'm going to use to help make my kind of base of my stuffing. Hold it all together. So you can bone out the lamb leg yourself. Good practice if you want to be a chef. A little more pepper on there. Okay. Spinach, I've just cooked it off. I sauteed it off in some olive oil. Blanch, you could do anything with it. The important thing is to squeeze out as much of the moisture as possible. The idea is when you roll this up, you can have a lovely internal garnish. That is after you slice it, roll it up, cook it off, and when you slice it, it's going to have all these different colours in it, and it's going to make wonderful flavours. So a nice layer of spinach, some red peppers, roast them off, hot oven, as hot as it'll go, toss them in there just as they are, bring them out, throw them in a pot with a lid on it, or cover it with glad wrap, or I sound very Kiwi there, glad wrap, otherwise known as saran wrap in America, and cling film universally. So there we go, got another layer of red peppers. Now I'm going to go for some feta. Try and keep it nice and neat. You end up with a better looking product. And half the battle of food is how it looks. People have something put in front of them and they go, wow, look at that, how'd they do that? You can be more amazed by the taste than if they have something that put in front of their own food and then it's, oh, it tastes good. Don't need to be too fussy though, rustic's good. Put a bit of feta in there. Press it down, should hold in place. And some olives. Kalamata olives. Keep it nice and Greek. You could call this Greek, you could call it Turkish, you could call it, I don't know, Mediterranean. So look at that. Now comes the tricky part. Using my hands, a little bit of a rinse. The roll. I don't know what the technique is here. Just rolling it like you're rolling a great big giant joint or whatever else you have experience rolling. Make it as tight as you can. Squish it. Over again. Oh. A couple of explosions. But that's generally the product. So that's rolled. Looking quite cool. And now I'm going to tie it up. Good length of kitchen twine. This is kind of thin stuff. this end, start where it kind of, you can see it needs time. Push all that stuffing in, hide it away. Quite good if you've got someone to help you here, get it tighter. So that's your start, and that's as simple as this. It's the technique. Take it along, slide it under. If it doesn't get caught, there we go. A little bit through. Again, you just hold it, slide it along, under, without getting it caught. How tidy was I? Super shot yacht chef tidy? Well, just about. I'm pretty happy with that. Season the outside. And choose the fattiest side to have glazing up, so you get the nicest quantity of crunchy, crispy fat. And then stick it on a bit of aromatics. Bit of water in the bottom of the tray, into an oven 200, and then after 10-15 minutes turn it down to 180, and it should be done in about an hour. And this is what it looks like after an hour in the oven. Show you what it looks like sliced up and plated with some couscous next.
This is the presentation. Ooh. Is that for us?
Yeah.
Jared, look at this. Who's that for?
Yeah.
Well, you know, bro. Don't joke if you like that.
No. Good enough for crow anyway.